Sold the sun for a pocket of rain, traded love for a bitter chain. I walked on glass when the path was clear. I shut my eyes when the truth was near. I burned the bridge to light the night, lost the map in a reckless fight. I spoke too loud when I should have stayed still, chased the thrill, forgot the will. All the things I regret, they haunt my sleep, like shadows in the corners, they cut so deep. If I could turn the clock, I'd change myself, but here I stand with all the things I regret. I left the words unsaid, let silence grow. Watch the garden fade beneath the snow. I laughed too soon, cried too late, tried to change my stars, but sealed my fate. Oh, the echoes scream, but the world won't wait. Life's a cruel teacher, you learn too late. Every wrong turn, a lesson I met. In the mirror stands all the things I regret. All the things I regret, they burn my soul like a fire untamed, out of control. If I could rewind, erase the dead, but I carry the weight of all the things I regret.
Let's learn Things I Regret. It's choreographed by Rushton, Darren Bailey, Mike Liadouze, Fred Whitehouse, and Guillaume Richard. It is a 32 count, 2-wall, easy advanced line dance. It has tags on the ends of walls 1 and 4, and a restart on wall 3 after 16 and counts with a step change. I'm going to turn around and break down the dance section by section using steps and counts. We'll then practice the front wall all the way through with steps and counts, talk about the tags, the restart, and the ending, and then we're going to go through and dance all 6 walls of the dance so that you know how it flows, so you can hopefully dance this on a dance floor near you. So let's turn around and learn Things I Regret. Section 1, your weights are going to start on your right foot. We're going to step forward with our left foot. As you step forward with your left, you're going to do a ronde half sweep. So we're going to slightly come up on the ball of our left foot, and you're going to lift your right foot up, and you're going to sweep it around off the ground, coming from back to front to face 6 o'clock. Now, if you're somebody that doing that sweep with your foot off the ground feels hard, or if you have balance issues, they did say that you could make it just a sweep half turn if you would like. So let's just try that part. Weights on your right, you're stepping with your left, and you're doing your half ronde sweep. So it's step, ronde, sweep. You're now facing 6 o'clock. We're going to rock our right foot forward, recover back onto your left. Rock your right foot to the right side, recover onto your left. Cross your right behind your left, and then make a quarter turn over your left shoulder, stepping forward with your left foot to face 3 o'clock. We're now going to step forward with our right. You're going to do a half pivot over your left shoulder, keeping your weight back on your right. And what I like to do is slightly have this left toe pointed, but the ball of your foot still on the floor. And I like to take my right arm and stretch it forward, slightly twisting my body towards my left. This is giving you momentum because we're going to do a full spiral. So you're going to come up on your left foot, you're going to do a full spiral over your right shoulder, bringing your right foot into your left to face 9 o'clock. And then we're going to do a quarter curvy run. So each step is going to make an eighth of a turn. So you're going to make an eighth of a turn over your right shoulder, stepping forward with your right foot to face 10:30. Make an eighth of a turn over your right shoulder, stepping forward with your left foot to face 12 o'clock. In the next section, you're going to continue this curvy run to face the diagonal. So let's try that with some counts. Weight is on your right, you're stepping with your left and doing your ronde sweep. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and. Section 2, we're going to make an 8 turn over our right shoulder, stepping your right foot forward into the 130 diagonal. And as you step with your right, you're going to sweep your left from back to front. You're now going to cross your left over your right. You're going to do a quarter turn over your left shoulder, stepping back with your right foot to face 10:30. You're going to make a quarter turn over your left shoulder, stepping your left foot to the left side to face 7:30. And then we're going to sway right, left. From here, we're going to do a piqué lift. So we're going to come up on the ball of our right foot. And as you do that, you're going to bend your left knee and bring your left foot to your right calf. Then cross your left over your right. And then we're going to make an eighth of a turn, stepping forward with our right foot to face the 10:30 diagonal. From here, we're going to do a forward coaster step. So you're going to step your left foot forward, step together with your right, step back with your left, and then step back with your right. I'm going to do it with the counts, and then we'll talk about the possible hand motions that you can do for that section. So let's try it with some counts. Weight is on your left, you're making your 8th turn with your sweep. So it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and. Now let's talk about the possible hand motions. They're not listed on the step sheets, but the choreographers do them in the videos. They also teach them at events. So you have some choices depending on who you learned it from. I learned it from Fred. So he likes to, on the first wall, bring his hands up and cover his eyes with his palms facing out. On the second wall, he likes to bring his left arm and drag it against his right. He's talking about veins. And then the rest of them, he does the rainbow motion with his hand. So you can kind of choose what you like to do. In the video, I did all 3. I know in Debbie's video, she just does this. So you can kind of choose what feels good for you, but they're not listed on the step sheet. So if you dance it without them, that's fine too. I'm going to tell you the rainbow one kind of helps you keep that momentum and the speed so that you don't go too fast. If you are choosing to do the rainbow motion, I'm going to turn to face you so that you can see what it looks like. You're coming up on the ball of your right foot, and as you do that, you're going to bring both hands across your body to the right. As you bring your left foot to your right leg, it's going to come up and around, and then as you cross over, you're going to allow it to come to the left side. So you're just making a nice rainbow motion with your hands. Again, the choice is yours for what you did. I did all of them in the video, so you can pick to do all of them, or you can pick to just do this. But my suggestion is to at least do the rainbow one, because it will help you with that momentum to go forward and up. It kind of gives your body that little extra that you're going to need. Section 3, we are going to touch our left toe back. As you touch your left toe back, you're going to make a half turn over your left shoulder, rocking forward onto your left foot, and then recover back onto your right. We're now facing 4:30. You're going to step back with your left, step back with your right. You're going to hook your left foot over your right shin. We're going to step forward with our left foot. You're going to make a half turn over your left shoulder, stepping back with your right foot to face 10:30. Make a half turn over your left shoulder, stepping forward with your left foot to face 430. And as you step forward with your left, you're going to sweep your right from back to front. We're now going to do a 3/8 jazz box. So you're going to cross your right over your left. You're going to make a quarter turn over your right shoulder, stepping back with your left foot to face 730. You're going to make an 1/8 of a turn over your right shoulder, stepping your right foot to the right side to face 9 o'clock. And then you're going to make an 1/8 of a turn over your right shoulder, stepping forward with your left foot to face 10:30. From here, you're going to step forward with your right to end that section. So let's try that with some counts. We would have just done our coaster step, so weight is on that right foot. You're touching that left toe back and making your half turn. So it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and. Now again, that section does not have hand motions, but when Fred teaches it, he teaches as a push motion. So if you would like to add that push in, it kind of gives you a little bit extra. I know when Debbie does it, she just kind of rolls into that rock forward. So if you're choosing to do the push, you're using your right hand. You touch that left toe back, and as you make your turn and you're rocking forward, this right hand is coming in front, pushing, and then coming back as you recover. So you're thinking push, come back, kind of like you're grabbing something and then moving backwards. Section 4, and our final section of the dance. We're going to make an 8 turn over our right shoulder, stepping your left foot to the left side to face 12 o'clock. You're going to touch your right toe behind your left. You want to bend your knees. And then we're going to unwind a full turn over our right shoulder, but keep your weight on your left foot. From here, you're going to step forward with your right, step forward with your left. You're going to rock forward onto your right foot, and as you do that, you're going to come up on the balls of both feet. You're going to slightly lean forward onto that right foot. Recover back onto your left, step back with your right. We're going to make a quarter turn over our left shoulder, stepping our left foot to the left side, and you can slightly sway into this left step. And then we're going to lunge to the right. When we start the next wall or restart the dance, depending on where we are, you want to think that that step with your left that we do to start the dance over again is an additional quarter turn. So as you step, you're making that quarter turn, and then you'll go into your half ronde sweep. So it is a 2-wall dance. Even though we end here, you are stepping forward on that first count, making a quarter turn as you do your half. So let's try that with some counts. Weight is on your right. You're making that 8 turn, stepping to the left. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. And you want to lunge to the right on 8. This is giving you momentum to then go into your half sweep. So now, again, there's no arm motions listed on the step sheet, but there are some lyrics if you would like to add some extra styling. There's one that says, "Here I stand," so you can, instead of bending down, you can make yourself nice and tall and unwind that way. There's also like "The weight of the world" is the lyrics, so you can kind of pretend like you're holding the world over your head as you touch behind and do that unwind. Those are some options of styling that you can add in if you would like. So now let's face the front. We're going to do it one time through with steps, one time through with counts. Weight is on your right. You're doing your step ronde sweep. So it's step ronde sweep, rock forward, recover, rock side, recover, behind, quarter step, half sitting back on that right, full spiral, 8, 8, 8 sweep, cross, quarter back, quarter side, sway, sway your piqué lift, cross 8, forward coaster step, step back, touching your half with your rock, recover, back, back hook, step, half, half sweep. Now with your 3/8 jazz box. Now with your 8, touch behind, full unwind, right, left, rock forward, coming up on the balls of your feet, recover, back, quarter, lunge, ready to start over again. Let's try it with some counts. Weight is on your right, you're doing your step half ronde sweep. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. And then this is where you will start the dance over again, going into that quarter turn and then into your half ronde sweep. So now let's talk about the tags. The tags are going to happen on the ends of walls 1 and 4. Both times you do it, you'll be facing 9 o'clock and you're going to do the same 4-count tag. So we would have just done our lunge to the right. What we're going to do for the tag is you're going to make that quarter turn, stepping forward onto your left foot to face 6 o'clock. We're going to rock forward onto our right, but as we rock forward, we're going to lean into this right foot and you're going to pretend like you're kind of like crumpling into this rock. You don't need to go super low, but you want to pretend like you're kind of like hugging something in front of you. You're then going to recover back onto your left. You're going to straighten your body, and then you'll make a quarter turn over your right shoulder, going back into your lunge that we would have done to end the dance. And then you will start over from there doing your quarter and your half ronde sweep. So let's try that with some counts. We just did that lunge. You're making your quarter turn. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready to now start the next wall with your ronde sweep. You will do that on walls 1 and 4. On wall 3, you're going to have a restart after 16 and count. But we're going to change the steps so that we end facing 12 o'clock to do that restart. So where that restart happened is on your forward coaster step. So we'll be facing the diagonal. You do your left forward, right together, left back. Now instead of stepping back with your right like we would to go into that half rock, you're going to make an 1/8 of a turn over your right shoulder, stepping your right next to your left to face 12 o'clock. And this is where you will restart the dance going into your step half ronde sweep, and we'll continue on from there. So now, let's talk about how the dance will go. You will dance wall 1, the 32 counts, add on your 4-count tag. You'll dance wall 2, 32 counts. Wall 3, you'll do your 16 and counts, doing that step change for that and count to come back to 12 o'clock. You'll dance wall 4, 32 counts, add on your 4-count tag. Wall 5, 32 counts. And then wall 6 will be your final wall of the dance. We're going to dance up until where we do that step forward. Normally, we would come up on the balls of our feet to rock forward. When we're doing our final wall, you're just going to step forward with your right, leaning onto this right foot. And you're going to have your hands out to the side, palms facing out. And you're going to slowly push your hands away from your body, extending your arms out like you are pushing everything away from you. You want to make sure that when you're doing this, it's matching the music fading out. So you're slowly doing it so that your hands are extended when the music ends. And that is how you're going to end the dance. So now let's go around. On the front wall, I'm going to do steps. Back wall, I'm going to do counts. We're going to dance all 6 walls of the dance so that you can practice the transition from the tags and the restart into their next walls. On wall 1, I am going to do the eye hand motion. On wall 2, I'm going to do the vein. And the rest of them, I will do that up and around motion so that you can kind of decide if you would like to match that or if you would just like to do the up and around motion. My suggestion is to do the up and around motion at least because it is going to help you with the timing of it as well as the flow of it coming up and over. It will kind of help you with the rhythm. So weight is on your right. We're doing our step half ronde sweep. So it's step half ronde sweep, forward rock, side rock, behind quarter step half, keeping that weight on your right foot, full spiral, 8, sweep, cross quarter back, quarter side, sway, it's your PA lift, cross 8, forward coaster step, back to back in your half of your rock, recover, back hook, step, half sweep, cross quarter, 8, step, 8, touch behind, full unwind, step right, left rock forward onto the balls of your feet, recover, back, quarter, lunge, do your tag, it's quarter, rock forward, recover, quarter, start over, it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. Now it's your step half ronde sweep, forward rock, side rock, behind quarter step, half, your full spiral, 8, sweep, cross quarter back, quarter side, sway, now it's your PK lift, cross 8, forward coaster step, make your 8 stepping together, start over, it's your step half ronde sweep, forward rock, side rock, behind quarter step, half with your weight on your right, full spiral, 8, sweep, cross quarter back, quarter side, sway, it's your lift, cross 8, forward coaster step, back to back, it's your half rock, recover, back hook, forward half sweep, cross quarter, 8, forward, 8, touch behind, your full unwind, forward rock, forward onto the balls of your feet, recover back, quarter, lunge, now you're going to do your tag, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, start over, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. This is your final wall. You're going to change the last few counts to just be that push out. So it's step half ronde sweep, forward rock, side rock, behind quarter step, half sitting back on that right, full spiral, 8, sweep, cross quarter back, quarter side, sway as you lift with your arms, cross 8, forward coaster step, back to back, into your half rock, recover, back hook, forward half sweep, cross quarter, 8, step, side, touch behind, your full unwind, forward, and then you're stepping forward and pushing your hands out, and that is how you're going to end the dance. So now that you've learned it with the tutorial, you can use the timestamp in the video description below to skip to the rear demo so you can practice as much as you would like, so you can hopefully go out and dance this on a dance floor near you. I hope this helped you learn things I regret. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys.
I sold the sun for a pocket of rain, traded love for a bitter chain. I walked on glass when the path was clear, I shut my eyes when the truth was near. I burned the bridge to light the night, lost the map in a reckless fight. I spoke too loud when I should have stayed still. chased the thrill, forgot the will. All the things I regret, they haunt my sleep, like shadows in the corners, they cut so deep. If I could turn the clock, I'd change my set. But here I stand with all the things I regret. Unsaid, let silence grow. Watch the garden fade beneath the snow. I laughed too soon, cried too late. Tried to change my stars, but sealed my fate. Oh, the echoes scream, but the world won't wait. Life's a cruel teacher, you learn too late. Every wrong turn, a lesson I met. In the mirror stands all the things I regret. All the things I regret, they burn my soul like a fire untamed, out of control. If I could rewind, erase the dead, but I carry the weight of all the things I regret.